Hello, I've been testing the Amazfit Neo, a very economically priced fitness smartwatch that weighs just 32 grams and has the potential for at least 4 weeks of battery life on a single charge. Now, first impressions are dominated by the Casio-like styling, and on the back, one of those optical heart rate monitors that uses light to measure your blood flow and hence your beats per minute. Now, to get the watch to do anything, you've got to download the Zep app and pair your watch with the phone. It's a perfectly straightforward process that imports the time and date settings automatically. There's not much else in the box, just a charging cable attached to a very short USB lead and a very basic instruction book. The controls are very simple. There are just 4 physical buttons, no touch screen. The ones on the right scroll through the various functions. The ones on the left adapt their roles according to the function selected. You can see what functions you've selected in the little circular window on the watch face. I found the steps measurement pretty accurate, very compatible with other devices, and I also found the distance measurement surprisingly accurate considering there's no GPS in the watch. The heart rate monitoring was more of a mixed bag. You set the level of heart rate monitoring in the app. If you go for manual detection only, you'll get the best battery life. I went for automatic heart rate detection and sleep assistance, so I could have my heart rate monitored while I was asleep and have it automatically monitored during the day at a frequency of 1 minute. They warn that will give a hit on the battery life. It did a bit. I found I was getting about 75% of my batteries left after 5 days, so I'd probably need to charge every 19 or 20 days. I found the resting heart rate was comparable with other devices, but I found the readings were rather low compared with other devices when I was doing exercise. To get accurate readings, at least ones that are comparable to other devices, I had to go for continuous heart rate detection, and then the battery life takes a more considerable hit. They do warn you about that as well. It goes down to, I found I was losing about 15% of the battery a day. You might say, why do I need such accurate heart rate measurement? Well, in part, Amazfit's own PAI, or Personal Activity Intelligence function, depends on accurate heart rate information. I mean, there's no other sensor on the watch to record your exertion. It doesn't have a floors climbed sensor, for example. So as a result, it is dependent upon accurate heart rate information to give you that fitness score which reflects your overall levels of activity during the week. Other functions include a measure of calories burned, local weather, and you can set a secondary time zone in the app, and you can also switch notifications on and off. Notifications are extremely limited. You do get to the identity of an incoming caller. You don't see who your texts are from, just a total number with no idea as to the content. So that could be a real limitation for many people. I'd be inclined to leave the notifications off. You might also be wondering whether you can start and stop workouts from the watch. Well, you can't. You have to use the associated paired phone, which could be a real drawback for many people, having to carry the phone around them while they're running, cycling or walking, which is the choice of workouts available. You get a limited selection of information on the watch display when you're in a workout, and more detail is recorded by the app. You can also see more detail in the app of your heart rate over time, whether you've got any heart irregularities detected, and indeed you can see your sleep patterns, how much light, REM and deep sleep you've had, for example. It has a modest 5 ATM water resistance rating. I found I could wear it in the shower without any problems, and you can change the strap, although you need to take the back off by loosening the screws first. Overall, in spite of its limitations, I really like the Neo. I think it's an excellent supplement to whatever fitness information your phone's giving you, and it's light and unobtrusive to wear. If you like its retro looks, I think it could be an excellent buy.